welcome everyone. Put my volume down. Hey everybody, welcome to our very first sound bath here on YouTube Live. My name is Brandy and I am so excited to be on this platform and here in front of my bowls and here in front of all of you today. Whether you're joining in live or maybe you're joining in a little later or possibly on your own time, I'm just so happy to share these healing sounds with each and every one of you this evening. So to begin, I recommend, first of all, saying hello, joining in, chiming in, say hi. I'll be checking in with the chat and seeing what's going on there. So feel free to chirp in about what you have going on, maybe an intention that you're bringing with you this evening. I do recommend placing your phone on Do Not Disturb. Maybe you want to grab a pair of headphones, pillows, blankies, anything that will allow you to be comfortable. Make sure you're nice and cozy. If there was ever a night that was perfect for sound healing, it's this rainy, gloomy day like today. I'm so glad to be here. There's no better place to be on a night like tonight. So give yourself a moment to set up your space, light candles, place crystals. We will be working with the heart chakra this evening, so I recommend grabbing some rose quartz crystals or any other crystals that you really feel called towards. Just give yourself some time and some space to make it your own. Make your own space, create your Zen den, whatever little personal touches bring you joy, grab them. And there's never enough pillows, so grab pillows. I will be offering a bit of movement this evening, but it is 100% optional. If you would prefer to skip the movement and just recline back, we're just going to be holding a few yin postures for a few minutes, and the movements of the sound frequencies in these postures can really generate some beautiful healing in the body. So it's entirely up to you whether you decide to engage in the gentle postures or not. We're going to begin tonight's session with a little meditation. I'll guide you through some breathing techniques. We'll use our voices, which are the most incredible sound healing instruments that we have, are our voices. We'll use a technique known as toning, where we will use our voice with a syllable or a mantra, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So again, set yourself up for success. Feel free to chat in and say hello. It's hard to see who's here on YouTube Live, so I love to see your responses. I love to see your chats. It helps us to all feel connected. This is a safe space. So generate some intentions. Feel free to share them, chat in. I look forward to hearing from you, and so does everybody else. I do see some people tuning in, so give yourself again a moment to set up your space. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb. Get yourself nice and comfy and cozy. I would like to do a sound check before we begin, which I already did one, but technology is funny like that sometimes. So first and foremost, I want to make sure that you can hear my voice nice and clear. I have this nice new mic that I'm trying out, so I want to again make sure that you hear me clearly, not too intensely. And I'm going to chime the bowl for the first time to again make sure that that sounds good for you. You may also need to adjust your volume accordingly because all of our devices are different. So here we go. Again, you don't want that to sound choppy. You want it to sound really smooth and crisp. I'm going to give her a swirl. Now again, the sound might feel a little bit intense, and that's normal, but if it sounds glitchy or choppy, chat in if something doesn't sound right on your end. That's the best way, is our communication, keeping that open line so that we can have the best experience possible. And my name is Brandy. I'm not sure if I said that. I'm terrible at that introduction. Hello and welcome. I'm so excited to have you here on this new platform for me, YouTube Live. Welcome, welcome. Being live in yoga is a new passion of mine, and I'm excited to share it with all of you. For tonight, we will begin from a seated position. I'll again guide you through a brief meditation using breath, a little bit of using our voices as well, and then we'll get into some really nice yin postures if that is something that you choose to do. Again, you can forego the movement and recline back, but we'll get there eventually, where I'll guide you through some beautiful relaxation, and then you'll allow the bowls to just do their beautiful magic. So without further ado, let's begin. So we're going to begin our sound bath with our incredible voices. And in this private space where we're all in our own homes and we're all in our own places, you can feel comfortable expressing your voice. Now, when you're toning, there's this magic that happens. So we're going to be using the word yam, Y-A-M, yam. Now that tones the heart chakra. That's a Sanskrit syllable. So when you use that, I will be using my voice, and there's this magic that happens when we all do it together. There's resonance. If you are able to resonate at the same frequency as I am, there's this magic feeling that you get inside of you, and that can be really powerful. So I would love to see if that could happen for any of you. It's incredible. It's an amazing experience. So we're going to do that together. Let's begin by grounding our energy. Bring your hands together at heart center and gently begin to rub your hands together, generating some heat, activating your heart chakra. Close your eyes, rolling them upwards and inwards towards your third eye center, tuning into your breath. Noticing your sit bones grounded and rooted. Your hands should be getting nice and warm. And now press your palms together in front of your heart center. Take a deep breath in. Fill up. Hold it at the top. Big sigh through your mouth. Let it go. Take another deep breath in, filling up belly, all the way up into your heart. Big sigh through your mouth. Let it go. Take another breath in one more time to tune in. Big inhale through the nose. Two more times. Inhale. Take a deep breath in. And a big sigh through your mouth. Release, let it go. Releasing your hands onto your thighs and just allow that to settle on your being for a moment. And notice how that felt. Maybe you call back into your intention for the evening, for this practice, why you showed up tonight. What are you called to work on this evening? If there's something that you need to heal, if there's something that you want to let go in your heart or heal within your being, just call that in. Set the tone for the night. Feel your sit bones grounded and rooted. You are safe. You are held. Just Just allow yourself to be present with whatever comes up this evening. Now we're going to move on in our journey towards the meditation portion, and I will be incorporating some bowls into the situation once we figure out what that breathing technique is and we get the breath work down. And when we play the bowls, it is very normal for you to feel vibrations in your body, maybe tingling sensations, some heat, some energy moving throughout your body. And it's also really normal to feel nothing at all. That happens too. You may feel yourself want to relax and kind of get in like a dreamlike state. There's any number of things that can really happen, and it's also very normal for a sound to cause dissonance or disturbance within your body. Like you hear a sound and it like almost doesn't feel wonderful. And that's also okay. And that can also mean that you are moving something that is ready to go. Oftentimes when we have these things happen in our lives, if we don't deal with them, if we don't get rid of them and express them, they stick on our body. And this kind of work is just another modality, another tool that we can use to move it. Just like our yoga practice. Your yoga practice has this incredible way of moving the body and lubricating the joints and clearing the pathways for you to clear stuff out. And sound is just another technique that can help clear things out that are no longer serving you, that you need to get rid of. So it's okay, whatever you feel, any sensations that you feel throughout this offering, just know to be with it and be present and let it pass and let it wash over you. So we'll begin our first meditation with a breathing technique known as empowered breathing. So empowered breathing is when you take a deep breath in through your nose, a nice full deep breath in, all the way down into your belly, into your root, all the way up into your chest. And then a big sigh out through your mouth. So a full breath in, big breath out through your mouth. In and out. Now, the intensity of the breath may cause for some a little bit of lightheadedness. So if you feel anything like that, just decrease the intensity a little bit. You can take a break and breathe normally before hopping right back into the form of breath. But the effort is so worth the surrender. If you can just stick with this breath for 3 minutes, when the bowls start playing and you get into your groove with it, and then when we finish, the feeling that you get will be electric. It is really incredible. The breath is such an incredible tool. So, to begin, place both hands over your chest on your beating heart, one hand over the other. Again, close your eyes, soften your shoulders down with a slight lift of your heart and a slight bow of your head. Slide your shoulder blades slightly forward to allow the back of your heart to open. This is where we receive love. And oftentimes, especially around the holidays, we can find ourselves out of balance, especially in the heart. We're giving and working and striving so hard to give to others, to give back and to help and do and be, that we may feel out of balance and a little exhausted. This is a hard time for some, and that's okay. It's a beautiful time, but it can also be a very difficult time at the same time, and that's okay. So allow this practice to fill your cup, to fill your heart with love and care, because you are worthy. You're worthy of it. You're worthy of love. And you're also capable of giving yourself the love that you deserve. So start off by taking a deep, full breath in through your nose. And a full breath out. And begin your empowered breathing. Deep, powerful, rhythmic breaths. Filling your belly all the way down into your root. Powerful sigh out. Stick with this. Giving the body an abundant amount of oxygen. Fueling your cells. You can do this. Allow yourself to feel that energy shifting already as we're just beginning. Now I want you to imagine a beautiful white light residing in your heart center. And as you continue to breathe powerfully, imagine this ray of light growing and expanding. Continue to grow this light. Shine this light all the way through your being, radiating it outward. Feel the intensity build within you. We're almost done. It's gonna feel so good when it's over. Stick with it. Feel your strength. Focus on your breath. 30 more seconds. You've got this. Last 10 seconds. Continue to draw in that oxygen. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On this last breath, take a big breath in and then hold it at the top. Engage Mula Bandh, which means to engage and lift the pelvic floor. Think your bathroom muscles here. Take another big sip of air in at the top. You can do it. Big sigh through your mouth. Let it go. Release your hands on your thighs, palms facing up. Bringing your forefinger and thumb together in Gyam Mudra. And allow your breath to normalize. And allow this energy to integrate into your body. Notice any shifts. Notice any messages that your heart may have for you right now. Maybe it's just one word. Just give yourself a moment to be present in your being. Noticing your sit bones grounded and rooted into the earth. Take one more full breath in through your nose. And let it go. Gently blink your eyes open. And feel free to share anything in the chat that you may have noticed or picked up on or felt. Again, this is a safe place. As soon as we're done this feed, none of this will be available for anybody to see. So feel safe to be able to share. Love to hear any feedback of something interesting that you may have witnessed within inside of you. Just give yourself a moment to Feel all the feels. And if you felt like you wanted to maybe write something down in a nearby journal that felt interesting, just give yourself a moment to be present with whatever is occurring for you right now. In the next minute, we will begin our yin postures. And again, you always have the opportunity to forego the yin postures and go right into the relaxation, which is leaning back on your back body with your knees bent and your feet flat for support. Now our first yin posture will be called diamond pose. Now the diamond pose is similar to butterfly, bringing the soles of your feet together, opening your knees wide like a book. You're going to want your feet to be a little farther away than they would normally be in butterfly position, creating a diamond shape with your lower body. From there, you'll wrap your hands around your feet. Take a breath in as you peel your spine long. Exhale as you hinge forward and fold. We're going to be here for a few minutes, so I encourage you to use any props that you have nearby, your pillows, your blankies. Give yourself a moment to set yourself up, make any adjustments that you need. The bowls are a really nice tool to move the energy while you're sitting in these long postures. So while you sit here in the present moment, just breathe and listen to the sounds of the bowls. You are safe. You are held. Feel a moment where thoughts and worries drift back into your awareness. Just bring your attention back to your breath and back to the sounds of the bowls. Just another minute here. These remaining 30 seconds, you may feel the fire really start to ignite within your lower extremities. Deepen the intensity of your breath as the sensation deepens within you. Match your breath. Remaining moments. Gently begin to upright yourself back to your seated position and really pull your left thigh in towards your body, bending into that left knee as you extend your right leg out to the right, settling into half butterfly. Give yourself a moment, scooch to those sit bones. Inhale, circle your arms overhead. Exhale as you turn to face your extended right leg. Take a breath in as you lengthen and reach. Exhale, hinge forward and fold over and down. Reaching for whatever you can grab. Maybe it's your shin, your ankle, your foot. Softening your knee as much as you need to. And once more, just settle into your breath and into the sounds of the bowls. Yourself love and care. One more minute here. See if you can deepen into your breath. Allow your body to surrender into this shape for just a little bit longer. Allow the healing sound waves to rush over you, clearing out anything that doesn't belong, so you can shine like the diamond that you are. Last 30 seconds. Begin to initiate climbing out of this shape, walking your hands closer towards your body to upright yourself, and then switch out your legs, bending your right knee, extending the left leg open to the left. Breathe in as you circle your arms overhead. Stretch your spine, stretch your arms all the way to the sky. Exhale as you rotate your torso towards your extended left leg. Take a breath in for length. Exhale, hinge at your hips and fold over and down. Settle into your shape. Settle into your breath. And settle into the sounds of the bowls. Keep breathing. Embrace it. Last 30 seconds. Climbing out of half butterfly, one hand at a time. One more seated yin posture to go. And we're going to be here a little longer this time. So you're going to want to open your legs as wide as feels right for you. Bearing in mind that if there's a moment where you're like, I went a little bit too deep, you can always back out, right? You can always return it. So find yourself in a nice wide-legged position for dragonfly pose. Inhale for length. Exhale, begin to crawl your arms forward as you hinge at your hips and fold. Experiment with what it feels like to flex your feet and point your toes. Where do you want to reside? And just settle right back into your breath. There's a few things that you can do with your hands. You can either rest your forearms on a pillow or a bolster. Sometimes it might feel nice to reach for a blankie and place it over your shoulders. You can even reach for your feet and really hinge forward. Settle into your shape because we're going to be here for a minute. Your hips tend to store a lot of trauma, emotion, things like to cling on to this big joint structure. So it can be so beneficial to allow sound to penetrate your being while you're in this vulnerable shape. It can be normal for you to feel emotions bubbling up. Let them wash over you. things like trauma and emotions that get stuck within those channels can really block you and create issues within your body, within your precious system. Allow this shape and allow this amazing sound of the pure crystal bowls to purify your system. More minutes here. Dig deep with your breath. Minute here, maybe you decide to reside a little closer to that edge. Dig a little deeper with your breath. Inch a little closer to the earth if it feels right. We're almost done. Few breaths. Gently begin to walk yourself one hand at a time, making your way all the way back up to your seat. Gently sliding your legs back together. They may feel a little tender. That's normal. Now, very delicately begin to recline all the way back onto your back body. Bringing the soles of your feet together. Open your knees wide like a book. Planting one palm on your belly and one palm on your heart. Settling into this restorative shape. Take a full breath in through your nose. Fill up belly, ribs, all the way into your heart, and then hold it at the top. Take another sip of breath in. And when you exhale, make an audible sound, ha. sound can be healing. Allow that sound to really come through for you. Take another deep breath in. Let's try that again. Hold it at the top. Big sigh through your mouth. Let's do that one more time. Even louder, even longer. Big breath in. Big breath out. Let your body feel a little bit deeper into your mat or the earth, whatever you're laying on. Feel yourself get heavy and still. And at this point, allow yourself to get into the most comfortable position that you have, because we're going to be here for the remaining portion of our healing session this evening. Maybe you extend your legs long. Take a big breath in. Squeeze your fists into your fingers into your palms. Make a fist. Flex your feet. Scrunch your face. Big sigh, release. Let your body go limp. Take another deep breath in as you make some fists. Flex your feet. Squeeze your cheeks. Tense your face. Big sigh, let it go as you relax a little deeper. One more time like that. Full breath in, tense up every muscle of your body. Squeeze your fists. Squeeze your toes. Big sigh, let yourself go completely limp. Let every cell of your body relax. Soften your forehead. Soften the space between your ears. Relax your jaw. Slide your shoulders out of your ears. Tune into your belly breath. Soften your legs, your knees. Relax your toes. Just let your whole body relax. You are safe. You are held. And you are loved. begin to deepen into your breath. Notice the rise and fall of your chest with every inhale and exhale. Invite some movement into your body. Try wiggling your fingers and your toes. Roll your ankles and your wrists. And just notice yourself coming back into your body. Notice the earth beneath you, supporting you always. Gently begin to press yourself back up to your seat. Feel free to keep your eyes closed or soft. You may still be in that dreamy-like state. Notice your sit bones grounded, rooted into the earth. Take a deep breath in through your nose and a full breath out through your mouth. Give yourself a moment to come back into your body and into your space. Bring your hands together to meet at heart center and gently bow at your prayer in honor of taking the time for your practice this evening. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful practice with me tonight. And if you have anything that you'd like to share, feel free to share it in the chat. We do have a few more minutes if you have any questions or any revelations, maybe something that came to you. Give yourself a moment. You don't have to do that right away, but maybe you want to write something in your journal next to you, or just give yourself a moment to be present with whatever is happening within your body. I'm going to hold this space for you all for just a little bit longer in case anybody wants to share. I'm so appreciative of each and every one of you for coming out tonight, taking the time. Now, after all of the work that we just did, the yin work, the energy work with the bowls, I highly recommend that you drink plenty of water this evening. Maybe you even take a bath. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Water is essential for these practices. You're really going to want to take the time to make sure you drink some water, get your fluids. Again, a nice bath might be a really great way to really seal the deal this evening. Just take care of yourself. Be gentle with yourself. It is that kind of a night tonight with all this rain that we've been getting. It's darker and darker every day. So please just give yourself permission to give yourself whatever you need. You're so worth it. You're so worthy of self-care. So please, please give yourself whatever you need. I do want to thank everybody again for coming out tonight. That concludes our first ever YouTube live session. Thank you so much for sharing this evening. Oh, Lori! Brandy, that was awesome. Thank you for sharing this gift. Thank you so much, Lori. I appreciate that. It was a beautiful practice. Again, thank you all for joining this evening. Have a great night.